Hello universe, welcome to MRID programming. I am Ronny from MRID programming. Today we will learn about how to write in C programming and how to code in C programming. This is our second tutorial. যারা বাংলায় শিখতে চান তারা আমাদের নিচে দেখানো ডিসক্রিপশনে ফেসবুক গ্রুপে জয়েন করুন এবং সেখানে আমাদেরকে জিজ্ঞাসা করুন, আমরা সেখানে আপনাদেরকে জবাব দিব। ওকে, উই উইল গো টু আওয়ার কম্পাইলার হুইচ ইজ কোড ব্লকস। As we have uploaded one video about code block, how to download code block, how to install code block, go to our channel and find the code block section to know how to install and how to start with the code block. Okay, today we will start with the editor part where we will write our code. We will take a empty file, then save it to our directory like MRID. Okay, here is the editor window. This is called the editor window. Here we will write our code. In our code there is some sections, which is firstly the link section or the header file section. I am just first simply writing my header file or including my header file. Okay, this is my header file. This is a standard input output header file, which is the basic header file of C programming. We need to include it. Why we need to include it is, in this header file that is built-in installed in C stored in C hard drive or your OS hard drive with by installing your code block, and this header file contain the basic code prototype and code declaration and code body with this file. Here is written that the whole file will be what the whole each and every standard input output function does, that is written in this file. Okay, this is the link section where we need to link our files or our header files to this program. What is written in this header file, it will be firstly pasted before the program code, then the program will run. Okay, then we have the definition section where we can define anything, and what is defining we will learn after. Like we define pi 3.1416. Define means you are fixing this pi variables value is 3.1416 and it's fixed. Next we have global declaration. What is global declaration and what is local declaration we will learn little bit later. Just now see this is global declaration, like a variable a and b. Then we have came to our main function part. Like I have write void main. What is void and what is integer main? We can write also here integer main. Okay, what is void and what is integer? Void main means the main function will not return anything, and integer main means the main function will return a value which is the value is integer. But we don't still we are beginner, we don't need any integer returning value from our main function. Okay, here is our after writing void main first bracket and then giving enter, it will come here, and then second bracket. If we write this second bracket, okay, here enter and then second bracket. Okay, this is our main function body. This is the core part of C programming. What you have to do, or what you want to do, you have to write in the main program, because the main program is the main function body part, where from where the execution will be started. Okay, here we can also declare any variable which is integer, C or D. Okay, semicolon. Remember one thing, in definition section we don't need to put semicolon. In include section we don't need to put semicolon, but in declaring variable or each and every statement, after the statement or end of the statement, we need to put the semicolon. Okay, next one is this is our global declaration part or global variable, and this is our local variable. What is the global variable and what is the local variable? Okay, we will learn a thing that is called user defined function. That is another function which is called from the main function and done the work in the function and then return it to main function. In global declaration variable, we can use this variable everywhere in the function. Each and every user defined function or main function, we can use this variable. This is globally used. We can use this globally, but in the local variable or in local declared variable, we can use this variable within the main function or only in the main function. If we declared this variable in any user defined function, we declared any user defined functions local variable, then we can use only this variable into the user defined function. So the global declaration function is which is used in globally, and local declaration function is which will be used in the only this function where the declare function variable is declared. Okay, another thing is this is the definition, the first core things, and then finally there is some things that is called user defined function. Here we can do our user defined functions. Okay, next is variable. What is variable? We came here, that is we declared this variable. What does this variable do? What does this variable do? This variable actually nothing but the memory address. This variable is something that is telling the compiler that I am taking these memory addresses, and you can address there any integer type value. Okay, then now we have came to this term integer. What is integer? Okay, firstly we have to know that in C programming we have variable types or data types. Firstly, one is integer, another is float, another is char, then double. Okay, here this is the section which is called integer, float, char, double. This is the variables. This is the variable we will used in C programming, and what the variable is doing, we will discuss it in our next episode. How does the integer, what is integer, what is float, what is char, what is double, and how we can increase the integer from his what size the integer contain, what size the float contain, what size the char contain, and what size the double variable contain, and how they work, what is the specifier of them, we will discuss in our next episode. Thank you for today.